HillMichael Buffer has been impressed by British boxing fansBuffer, famous for his "Let's get ready to rumble" catchphrase, now works as a boxing announced all over the world and has become a staple of Anthony Joshua fights. He will once again be in the ring when the heavyweight defends his IBF and WBA titles against Carlos Takam in front of 78,000 in Cardiff on Saturday. And Buffer, a Philadelphia native, expects the Principality Stadium to be full well before Joshua gets in the ring, something for which he admires the UK fan base. "We just did a sellout fight in Las Vegas, Canelo vs. GGG, and for the 2 or 3 fights before the main event, there was nobody in their seats," Buffer told Express Sport, speaking on behalf of William Hill, the official title sponsor of Joshua vs. Takam. "There was nobody there. We're not talking about Major League Boxing fans, they're just people who want to come and see the main event. But for the fights here in the UK, the stadium or arena is packed 4 or 5 hours before the main event with hardcore, knowledgeable, appreciative fans. That's the biggest difference. They are true fans who know what they are looking at." Buffer has also become a self-confessed fan of Joshua, having worked at his British title fight against Dillian Whyte, his first world title fight, and all his subsequent defenses. HillMichael Buffer is one of boxing's most famous voices, and having watched him up close and personal, the 72-year-old has no doubt AJ can go right to the very top of the all-time list. Aside from being a spectacular physical specimen, which he is when you meet him, it's oh my god when you chat him up, you find that he's just a down-to-earth person, Joshua added. "He's easygoing and easy to talk to. You realize more and more as you watch him perform that he's focused. He seems to have his life in order and his priorities especially. He's a very special person. He has a superior physical ability as an athlete, but there have been other fighters that have been strong and knockout artists. However, you have to have that focus and the ability to keep your life in order, and that's probably his most important asset right now. He's not out there trying to look like he's music video star. He's not wearing tons of bling or throwing money in strip clubs. He just seems to be a fellow that has a very good idea of who he is and what he's about, which will take him a long way." Michael Buffer was speaking at the Master of Buffer Association Masterclass for official title sponsor William Hill ahead of Joshua vs. Takam. For unbeatable odds on round betting, head here.